Channel, Sue from EMS Nails and Beauty Wirral Training Academy, and I'm here today with the Christmas release from GellifiQue. So you've seen these on the GellifiQue site and TikTok and Instagram, so this is me showing you them with my little setup, which you've seen now, which is the little camera holder. So we have Belle, Maleficent, Zelda, Elsa, Cinderella and Aladdin. So I've just received these today, so I'm going to be popping them just on unprepped pops. Now it's a bit cold in the salon today, as it is everywhere else, so these are going to come out a little bit gloopier, but it will show you the magnificent colours. Look at that. It's got a metallic look to it. So this one is Zelda. Right, so let's get on with it. As I say, it is cold in my salon today, so these are a little bit thicker. I could have warmed them up between my legs, but there's 6 of them. They won't all fit in there. So absolutely gorgeous. This reminds me of the range they brought out. Oh, let me see if I can just, because it just has that. I think it is the metallics range. Let me just have a look. Yeah, the metallics range they brought out. It just reminds me of that. But obviously totally different. Just the way that it goes on is gorgeous. So that one's Zelda. Now we'll come in with Maleficent and we'll have a look at her. Once again, that beautiful metallic look. Scrape all that off because I don't want it dripping and wasting. That's beautiful. So when these are warmed up, they're just going to be so smooth. They're going on really smooth and lovely and creamy anyway. As you can see, I'm hardly putting anything on to these tips. And I'm trying to get all the tip because, yes, I'm notorious for missing one side out. That goes on absolutely beautiful. Now I thought there'd be like a little colour shift in them with them being so metallic, but there's no colour shift. But they are absolutely stunning. So this one is Belle of the Ball, and it's got a little sparkle to it. Can you see the sparkle there? And you can definitely see the sparkle in that. Oh, looking forward to doing this one because I'm hoping it's not too pale. It'd be okay if I was using the side of the brush with it on, because the rest of them are all really strong colours. So I'm just wondering in 2 coats whether Belle is going to be able to hold her own. We will find out on the 2nd coat. So let's come in now with Elsa. And let me just turn these around and try not to touch them at the same time. Right, so Elsa has got those sparkles to her. Let's have a look. Now on the screen as I'm looking at it, it looks a bit bluish. It's not blue. That's its colour that you're seeing on the screen now. So it is like a very pale. It's within the purple range, but it's down by the lavenders and them sort of ones. I know you keep hearing me say lavender, but I've got white on the background today, so it's not lavender. Right, this one is Cinderella, once again with beautiful little sparkles. Looks like a champagne colour on the lid. And there we go, there she is in all her glory. And what else I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these onto, oh yes, she's a champagne. She's like a goldy champagne colour. Goes on so fluid. It's beautiful. And last, Aladdin. I have hopes for Aladdin because I like this one. Another metallic-y looking one. Very creamy. Absolutely gorgeous. So I've got some clear tips and I'm going to pop them onto the clear tip just so we can see how opaque they are, because everybody's going for glass nails at the moment, and particularly the people who are having the full cover tips. They can get the glass look, so you've got so much opportunity to put these beautiful colours underneath them. So they're the 6 colours that are in the range. So I'm just going to pop them in for the 30-second cure. And what I'll do is I will bring out the clear pops and we'll come back in with Aladdin. Right, so Aladdin's just off screen here, so I can get all of this in. Right, let me move them a little bit further over. Right. Let me get it up here. I want it completely covering my pot because I like it when that happens. Right, let's see how it goes on. So very smooth, consistent with its colour throughout. When I do these, I like to drag them sort of from one side over because I just like seeing the lines. So as you can see, a very thin coat, and in that thin coat, it's, you know, it's holding its own over. I can see the transparency through. Look at that, that's the underneath. I can see the transparency through that. Right, so I'm just going to pop the light back on over there. Right, I am putting the lids back on because you know I'm notorious for knocking the lids off. So I'm coming in with Cinderella. And yes, it looks gloopy because, as I say, it's cold in the salon, so these would not be gloopy in a warm salon. That is absolutely gorgeous. Now that's just one coat, and I'm going to say there is nothing to go in with the second coat with. Let's see what she looks like from underneath. Oh, she's just gorgeous. Let me pop that one in the lamp. Right, so I know I've got to do the second colours on the other pops, but I want to get these into the lamp. Right, we're going to bring Elsa through again. Right, she's just off screen. Okay, let's see what Elsa does. Nice consistency, even cold, nice consistency. nice coverage. Look at that. So you can just see there's a little few transparent marks. I'm just trying to get the others out of the lamp. Where it just hasn't covered all the way through. So that's why we do our second coats. Right, so Belle. Now I wonder what she's going to act like on completely clear. You know, is she going to be that transparent? Or is she going to cover? Well, we shall see. Because once again, these are all going on thin, even though it does look thick on screen. That was thin. Oh, I've missed a little bit out there, and I can see I've missed that because I'm notorious for missing bits. And there she is. And the underneath, you can't, let's have a look, you can't quite see the sparkle from the underneath, but you can definitely see the sparkle on top. And that's where the colour is. Right, so we're now coming in with Maleficent. Oops. Come on, me little lovely. Hope you come to play. Oh, this is a gorgeous rich purple. Now she's acting like I thought she would act, with her being a metallic. So you can see how thin I'm putting these on. So you see, if you keep touching it, you can sort of see it moving, like as if you're taking it back off. But this has got no prep underneath it. There's no base coat to have held that in place anyway. So she's very transparent. You see, very transparent. But we'll see what she looks like with her second coat. We never judge on the first. Right, she's in over there. And now we've got Zelda. And I'm expecting Zelda to sort of react the same with her being that metallic. And I think because I don't have any base coats on it, it's not helping these metallics stick to these unprepped tips. So obviously on your client, you're going to have base coat. I just love playing with the lines. Right, so there is Zelda. So underneath, she's just going to look the same. You can see that little sparkles, but you can see where you can see through the tip. So very transparent. Right, I'm going to put them into cure. Oops, I've knocked them all in there now. Right, and we're going to come back out with the ones that we did a second ago, which are on the little pops. So we've got Aladdin, then we've got Cinderella, then we've got Elsa, then we've got Belle, Maleficent and Zelda. So they're the first coats. So just because Zelda's open and waiting here, we will come in and do the second coat on Zelda. So very, very thin on the second coat. You don't need it thick. I think what I'll do now is I'll pop Look, isn't she gorgeous? Right, let me just move her over there. Who have we got next? Maleficent. I love their names. They're very they're all princessy, and well, they're all from Disney at the end of the day. So obviously Maleficent wasn't a princess. And neither was Aladdin. So they're all coming from the fairy tale, which I think is lovely to have a Christmas collection come out that aren't so Christmassy, because GellifiQue have got so many colours that you can use for Christmas colours anyway, that they didn't need to bring out more reds and greens and golds, because they've got beautiful ones out already. So this is what they look like under the light, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, this is Belle coming in for their second coat. See, now she's coming to life. Let's take that bit off. There we go. Aren't those three gorgeous already? Oh, right. Let's turn them around. And let's come in with Elsa, which is this one. So she was quite pale on the first coat as well. So coming back in with another coat. And you can see now how much she darkens up on that second coat. She's absolutely lovely. I am loving this colour range. Well, as you know, I love them all and I've got them all. But, excuse my nails clacking on opening these. But these are just gorgeous for Christmas. And then they're going to be gorgeous for all year round. Right, Cinderella. There she is. In all of her champagne glory, because that's what I'm going to be calling her. She's not gold, she is champagne. And now we've got Aladdin. So let's come in and put the second coat of Aladdin in. And you can really tell with these that you're putting the second coat on, because there's a heck of a grip coming from the first coat. It's like as if it's just sucking the colour right in. You can feel it on these a little bit more than you could on others. So I'm just going to take out the ones I popped in before, in no particular order. It's just the way I'm pulling them out of the lamp. And the last one there, and let's put them in. Right, so that was their first coats. So this one's Aladdin. So because I've got Aladdin here, so you can see on the first, can you actually see? You can see like there's little faint gaps where it hasn't quite covered, because these are on the clear tips. So I'm coming in with the second coat as I would normally do, just a very thin coat, because we don't like bulking out nails. I don't like wasting product. And I can feel that getting gripped by the coat underneath it. Do my little stripes because I like to. Just me. Right, so away goes Aladdin. Right, who have we got next? Let's go with Zelda. So, can you see where I missed a big chunk out? I think I caught it with one of my nails. Knowing me. So let's just pop a blob in there and then go for it. So if you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. Please like and subscribe. And then if you're in the UK, I have got a little competition going on that once I've hit 50 followers, I'm not after a lot, 50 followers, I've got some giveaways to give away, which are GellifiQue gels I've got over waiting to wing their way to you. So if you could like and subscribe, that would be great. And if you're new here, welcome to the crazy. I pop these videos up as soon as I get the colours, and I let you know what I think of them. And even though I am now affiliated with GellifiQue, I'm not told what to say, and I still have to purchase my own products. So I'm just affiliated with them because I love them. Right, back in with Cinderella. So if you can help me get up to that 50, I would really appreciate it. If you've got anything you want to ask, all of my details are in the box below. And you can pop any comments as long as they're age appropriate, because I don't have an age limit on this channel. So I'm based on the Wirral, which is by Liverpool for anyone who's not from around the area. That is, look at that twinkle. And I have my own home-based training academy. So I'm really lucky there. So what have we got next? We have the beautiful Maleficent next. So I do have a code where you can get a percentage off, and I will link that in the link below. And I'm only doing it now because I can. And I just thought it'd be nice to give something back. You can only use it once. And you know GellifiQue have their pricing spot on for the markets for you to be making profits anyway. But it just gives you that little bit more to help you along the way. So I thought I would do that today. Look at that. She's gorgeous. They look really, really different on the longer tip. I think just because you can physically see more of the colour. But they look so much different on the longer tip than they do on the little short ones that we pop in our boots. I love the consistency. Even though it's cold, I love the consistency. They class it as honey. And I'm not really going to disagree with them. It's not a runny honey. And it's not a stiff honey. I'm just playing with that one because I like the way it lines. Sorry, I do apologise. Back to you. So there's Belle. And these have so many options available to them. So you can either have them as the main colour of your nail, or you can have them all blinged up. I don't think you'd need to bling them up personally, but some people do. I'm just getting a nice amount on here. Right. So you're seeing that's a little bit thick. Obviously that's because it's cold, but I will be spreading that out. I won't be going in the pot for any more, because they'll warm up when the salon warms up. Now she's gone on a gorgeous. Who was this one? Elsa. Look at her. All sparkly and ready for Christmas. So I hope you're all ready for Christmas. That's if you're watching this before Christmas anyway. which I hope you are. I hope you are, and I hope you're all well. Right, I did catch that one with my nail, and I'm sorry. So we have, let me just turn these around so I can guess most of their names now. I've got them in my head, but we want to make sure. So we have Zelda, and then we have Maleficent, and then we have Belle, and then we have Elsa, Cinderella, and Aladdin. And I'm going to be top coating these because these go into my little book so everybody can see them. So I've got my armour top coat. I do have the other top coat as well. I'm just using up the last of the armour. So I'm like digging deep down into this bottle. I'll be sad to see this one go. Right, so these are just going to come out absolutely lush. Absolutely lush. Oh, I've got way too much on there. A little goes a long way with this product. I did put way too much on my brush there. Well, you can see those sparkles coming out now under that top coat. Even more so than before. Right, so let's just get these quickly done and then I'll pull out the long pops. So anyway, as I was saying, I hope you're all ready for Christmas and Santa treats you good. And Santa obviously thought I was a good girl, so I got these. So I'm always a good girl. Right, so that's pre-cure. So I'm just going to pull these out. These have had their second coats on now. Oops. There you go, Cinderella. You shall go to the ball. There you go, Elsa. And there you go, Aladdin. And come on, Maleficent. Right, so let's put them in for their 60-second cure. Right, so these are the second coats. Look at that sparkle. So we'll be obviously top coating these. Oops. If I don't kill them. So that one was Elsa. And then we have Zelda. And the coverage is absolutely fantastic, even on the clear. Then we have a Cinderella. Just look at all them sparkles. The camera's going mad. Oh gosh. And then we have Belle. There's so many sparkles in there, the camera is literally going mad trying to pick them all up. You've crammed so much into these. Right. Oh, there goes my other phone. There's Aladdin. And finally, Maleficent. She's beautiful. Right, so what I'll do is I shall pop them there. Okay, let's do it this way because they're not cured yet. Right, so these, let me pull back up. So these are your colours, all with the top coat on, looking absolutely gorgeous. And you'll see what I mean now by how different they look from the little pop to the longer. I'll have to be careful because I haven't top coated these ones yet. Now let's get Zelda over there. He's Aladdin, you can just come in here. Cinderella. And then Elsa. There you go. So they are our beautiful Christmas range from GellifiQue 2022. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Take care.